Hello, Robert Bolden here, Life Transformed, as we continue with our love relationship series. And today I want to talk about something that is, I think, probably the most important characteristic you can have in a love relationship. And I'm going to start by telling a story. This has got biblical origins to it, but they talk about in the Bible being equally yoked. And the thought was, they had oxen that would, help till the land, that sort of thing. So they thought, ooh, they've got a yoke is this big wooden thing with the two heads, just snaps two oxen together. So the thought was, man, if we can put two together, we can get our fields plowed in twice as fast, and we just use the power of the two together. It's going to be amazing. Well, what they found was if those two oxen were not equally yoked, what I mean by that is they're equal in strength and power and stamina. Well, one would end up having to kind of pull the other one along, and they would actually get less done. It would take longer because they weren't equally yoked. So think about that in terms of a relationship. And again, I don't know where you're at on your spiritual journey. If you're a Jesus follower like I am, if you kind of are like, well, I don't know, God thing, I don't know about all of that. Think about things like values and character and beliefs. If you aren't equal, on the same page, and in my world it is equally yoked, that you've surrendered to God, you're equally surrendered to God, and you're following Jesus with all your mind, body, and soul, 100% sold out. That's what I am. So in my love relationship, that is an imperative for me, is that I am with someone who is also sold out, 100% surrendered, all in. Because now we're equally yoked, and we don't feel the need to have to pull the other one along, and we're going together, right? We're plowing this field together. Because if you don't, and this again applies if it's not a Jesus thing for you, if it's just character and values, if those things don't line up, it's going to be a struggle. And suffice to say, it is not going to work. I mean, I will come out that boldly and say that it will not work. Your relationship will not be everything it could be if you're getting together with someone, or you're creating a relationship with somebody that isn't equally yoked to you. So powerful. Again, I've experienced it. And it's not where you want to be. And I see that in a lot of relationships nowadays in the world, right? You can just see it playing out. And it's one of those things, once you're aware of it, then you start to see it. Like, oh, now I can see. Now I can see why things aren't as they should be there. And again, there's hope. Even if you are in a relationship, right now, and you realize, wow, I'm not equally yoked. Well, the first thing to do is to start talking about it. Put the cards on the table. Tell them the story. Tell her the story of the oxen. It makes sense. And start talking about what are those things. What are those values? What are those characteristics that we need to line up on 100%? And if you're already in a committed relationship and it's like, man, we have to work on this, make that what you work on. Getting alignment on those things. Go through the tough discussions, reach out for help. Whether you need counseling, you can come into our community where we've got some programs, some masterminds and workshops that we're going to be doing around that. But make it a focus, make it a priority. And I guarantee you, if you can do that, it is going to That's the best chance you have at truly living an amazing relationship, a kind of relationship that is going to breathe life into you and your partner in this case. So that's it. Be equally yoked. And again, like, we've talked about, don't settle. If you're not in a relationship and you're seeking one, or you would love to be in one, make sure you're equally yoked and don't compromise on that piece. Don't compromise. Just speaking from experience here. All right. All right. Love you all. Love you all. We're going to start and interrupt this series a little bit because we've got our challenge coming up. Again, the link is down below. You can join our Purpose Challenge. It's going to be amazing. So join it. There are great benefits, totally free. It's the 7-day challenge. You don't have to be there to get the benefits. But there will be some amazing benefits for you if you sign up and join the challenge. We're going to add tremendous value to you. So have a look at it. Register today for it. In the next 7 emails, we're going to be talking about the challenge a little bit and getting you ready for that challenge, which starts November 22nd. Okay. Love you all.